Hello and welcome to episode 18 of series 2 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Now things haven't been going that great for Gabi at the moment. He's in the middle of a pretty decent drought. Obviously we had the disappointment of the World Cup. And then the first game in the league where we started under big Sam Allardyce and we started on the bench. Not good. And we're at the beginning of what is going to be a long season. A lot of games and a lot of wins to grind out, and Gabi needs to start scoring pretty soon. And the first game in today's episode, which you might just as well get straight into, is Wolves at home. And interesting to see Wolves have been promoted in this. They are absolutely tearing up the Championship as we speak. They seem to be miles ahead of anyone else. So yeah, good to see them up here. And as you can see, they've got lots of great players. And we haven't made any signings yet, which is disappointing. We need wingers. Balassi, Morales, they aren't doing the trick. We've got all the attacking midfielders in the world that we need. And some decent players at defensive mid. But those wingers, that's where we're really struggling. But Gabi up top today, he's on a sideways arrow. Please, please. Let's get back on the score sheet. What I do love about Become a Legend, and it's what makes it almost a more realistic version of football, is that Gabi, as he is at the moment, struggling for game time, where he was in the national side, and then on the bench for the first one here, struggling for goals. It messes with your mind a bit, and a lot of you in the comments have been saying, take your time, pass more composure. Well, you know, when you're a striker in poor form, then you're going to start snatching at things. You're not doing things naturally, like you have done since you were a child. You're overthinking, and that's where Gabi is right now. He just needs to go back to the streets of Brazil, in the favelas, and play like he did as a youngster. Hopefully, score some goals. Come on! Oh, Morales does well to come away with it there. And that's a lovely ball into the path of Gabi, into the box. The curling effort is just wide. Lovely start to the game there. Gabi finds the space over the back of the Wolves defence straight away. And he's well found by Sigurdsson. Took the touch into space, just couldn't curl it. Curling isn't one of his best attributes. Really, maybe we should have gone a little bit more direct, maybe gone near post. Gabi putting the pressure on Bolly. Oh, he gets away with it. But yeah, good first chance of the game for Gabi, only 2 minutes in. Hopefully there'll be more of those to come. Oh, Bonatini. Well played. And now Helder Costa in space. They've got a lot of Portuguese. And thankfully in this, they haven't had to send any of them home. And there they are with the first goal of the game. And once again, the Everton defence is just non-existent. We get caught out by crosses so often. Easy play down the right-hand side. Nice cut back in. Then Jota had 2 men. I mean, who's that? Funes Mori just missed the header there completely. Let's see that again. I mean, Funes Mori, it actually came off his head. That's awful. That is terrible defending from the Brazilian. Oh, dearie me. Gabi. All over the top is on. Ooh, didn't get there in time. It's the first time here from Balassi. He's not going to get it. That's a great tackle. Ball into Gabi now. Low cross in. Looking for Sigurdsson off the post. Surely the rebound is there. And Gylfi Sigurdsson gets us back level here. 6 minutes in, 2 goals, lots of chances already. It's not Sigurdsson, it's Schneidlin. I beg your pardon. It's not an Icelandic man, it's a Frenchman. And he gets the goal, and he was there to get the rebound. It's a good ball in from Gabi. Found it back after not quite finding Balassi. This is a good ball in here from Leighton Baines. Gabi turns, low ball in. Good awareness of Schneidlin being there. And it fell kindly to him, and we're back in this one. Ball into Gabi. He turns under pressure from Price. Finds Leighton Baines. Ball out to Balassi. That's good play from Yannick Balassi. He's got Gabi to aim for in the centre. Ball into him. Turns his man. Good strength from Bennett, but it's fallen to Gabi. And, well, more by luck than judgment. Finally, Gabi is back in the goals. Wasn't the best effort, the first one. He did spin away from his man pretty well. It was a simple ball in from Balassi. Been released down that left-hand side. Gabi turns away, looking to get back onto it. The clearance straight back at him. But, yeah, he took it well in the end. Pretty much an open goal. But is that the confidence boost he needs? Got muscled out of it in the end, but then the clearance was piss poor. And Gabi with a simple finish. Finally back on the score sheet. Oh, Gabi gets a slide in. Doesn't fall to anyone in Everton shirt, though. And Wolves keeping possession well here as this first half comes to a close. We really want to keep ourselves ahead going into half-time here. Keep the Goodison Park faithful happy. But that's a good ball into Bonatini. Just shrugs away Michael Keane there, but luckily it's gone all the way through for a goal kick. Can we hold on here until half-time? It has not been a comfortable half by any stretch of the imagination. Another goal is what we need. Good ball in there from Balassi. And now Gabi's going to look to get into the box. Leighton Baines all on his own. He's with Bolly. Chipped ball into Gabi with the header. Oof, always going to be tricky. And that is going to be half-time here. So a little bit better from Gabi there. He has managed to rustle the onion bag for the first time in what seems like forever. And it's not been a game that we've been in control of. Absolutely not. Wolves have had more possession. They've had more passing. They've put in a lot of dangerous balls into the box. But crucially, and quite luckily with both the goals coming from deflections, we are ahead. 60 minutes in, and it's a dangerous free kick here for Wolves, who've looked dangerous again in the second half. Lovely ball in. Incredible save by Robles from Price. That looked to be it. Gabi, great control on the chest. Takes it down, and he's away now, down this left-hand side. Ball into Balassi isn't a great one, but he finds it back. Steps inside of Bolly. Lovely slipped ball into Balassi. Couldn't quite get it back to him. Oh, would have been beautiful. Lovely interplay there from Balassi and Gabi, but now Wolves straight back down the other end of the pitch. This has been a great game. Costa almost gets the better of Michael Keane, and now it's slipped through to Gabi. He's all alone. He's got 5 Wolves players around him, and they close in on him. And we lose possession quickly. We can't keep the ball now. 67 minutes in. We better not be trying to hold on to this 2-1, because only bad things will happen when we try and do that. And Wolves are getting all the possession now. Oniange into Bonatini, takes it down onto his right foot. Great effort. Just wide of Robles' left-hand post. We cannot be looking to hold on to this. We need another goal. 72 minutes gone and we are pretty much dead now. Gabi's put in a real shift, but once again, Wolves are coming forward. They're looking the most dangerous side now. Big Sam has instructed Everton to sit back. Ball in towards the substitute. Robles off the line. Michael Keane can clear. But this is getting desperate now. This is not the way we want to end this game. Schneidlin almost caught in possession there. What are you doing, McCarthy? Now even Cavallero. Oh, McCarthy wins it back and then loses it again. Into Mbakari. Oh, good challenge there. Still not clear. This is desperate stuff. And we look to pass it out. Can we just take the pressure off? No, Mbakari wins it back. Mistake this time from Schneidlin. Oh, just get it away. 8 minutes left in this one and Everton have dropped back completely. We are playing basically 10 behind the ball. Gabi's completely dead. Don't know if we can continue doing this for much longer. It's not going to work. Gabi is not the outlet for this sort of play. We've managed to find a bit of space here. And now Balassi will look inside to Gabi. Gets it away from one but can't get there ahead of Cavallero. And they come forward again. Wave after wave of Wolves attacks here. Oh, Gabi misses that one somehow. Rolled straight past him. He's tired. We know that much. Graham keeps it moving. 4 minutes left here. Just keep coming. Helder Costa. Got loads of men behind the ball. Mbakari, the substitute. And there it is. There's 2. It was going to happen. Why are we sitting back? Awful play there. We can't defend crosses. And we've got 10 men behind the ball. Just being pinned back here. We're at home. We're 2-1 up. And that is awful management there from Sam Allardyce. We should not have been settling for the 2. We needed to go for a 3rd. And now, well, the game is in the balance. Can we hold on to this point? Only 3 minutes left in this one. Gabi steps away. Wants the 1-2. Sigurdsson into Gabi. Gets it out of his feet. Gets the shot away. Ah, it was good interplay. That'll be the last chance of the game, though. Which is unfortunate as we really needed the 3 points here today. Gabi's goal isn't going to count for anything. As the clock ticks down here, well, Wolves did excellently to get back into that one, but you've just got to wonder, what was the strategy there? At 2-1, really? Put 10 men behind the ball? It's gone as defensive as is possible to go, tactics-wise. And it just didn't pay off. Well, Gabi got a goal. Not a good one. This first opportunity, that should have been a goal. The goal that did fall to him, well, it was fortuitous. But we've got to take it just to get back in form, but to not come away with a win, especially with a man-of-the-match performance. It's 2 balls into the box, 2 headers. Funes Mori and Keane have been awful. They can't header anything away. It seems to be way beyond their abilities. Well, so we played the full 90 and it's 2 draws now for Everton. That's fine. That's fine. Yet to lose. So we're still on 79 overall rating. Finishing's up to 80 now. Swerve is 72. Maybe we should be doing better with that. I don't know. So a week later and we have a much sterner test now. We're away at Chelsea and we are in the starting lineup. Excellent. Big Sam has decided, even though Sandro scored the hat-trick in the first game, that Gabi looks still to be the first choice striker, which I think is a smart move from a big, big gravy-loving man. Now let's go and have a look and see how Gabi is doing. His form is never really that good, but he's on a green today. Klassen's back in. I think we prefer him to Sigurdsson. Aaron Lennon with a little bit more pace, and then Ross Barkley in the defensive midfield. Can Jagielka header anything? That's going to be the question today. We're up against the back three. Christensen, Aspilicueta and Cahill. I mean, they're all incredible defenders. Interesting, Chelsea have signed Salah from Liverpool. And Fabregas is playing. Musunda out on the left. They made any other signings? No, other than that, it's pretty much the same. They have gone for Caballero over Thibaut Courtois, and that's maybe a little ray of light. So maybe we can get some shots in on him. Let's go. So I think we've got to go with a goal's a goal theory on that first one. Yes, the goal wasn't beautiful. Wasn't as great as some of the finishes we have seen, but he's off the mark finally. He's opened his account for the season. He's taken the lid off the goal. No, taken the wrapper off the goal. He's broken the seal on the goal. And now it's time to find another in this game. Come on. Barkley plays it back. Klassen plays it back as well. Patient build up here. Ball into Gabi's a great one. It's going to hit this one from the edge of the area. Caballero watches it past his post. Another touch there maybe would have helped. Like the build up though. Swift passing. That's a great ball there from Klassen. Gabi couldn't quite get his foot around it properly. I feel like if we'd taken a touch, the defence would have been on us in seconds. So, worth a crack, I think. Ball out to Gabi. Can he use the overlap here? He can. He'll find Seamus Coleman. Maybe not the smartest way to use it, but we did. Ball in now to Balassi with the header. Save from Caballero. Gabi comes in on the rebound, and it's 2-2 for Mr. Gabriel Goal. Second name Goal. Middle name Lotz. Gabi Lotzer got... No. Middle name Lotzer. Gabriel Lots of Goals. That's his full title, I believe, in his home language of Brazil. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but very, very pleased to get a goal here once again. Well, this is a striker's goal, just sniffing around, and that turn of pace there to beat none other than Mo Salah, who's not slow. But we beat him to that one, fair and square. And then it's a good finish past Caballero, which I believe in Spanish means horseman. So, yeah. Great commentary here. First corner of the game here for Chelsea. Gabi not involved in this one. He's sitting on the halfway line. We've got three men back, Chelsea, but it'd be Fabregas to put this one in. Oh, N'Golo Kante keeps it alive. Fabregas edge of the box to Musunda. Lovely ball into Hazard. They're keeping it well. Can they find the decisive pass? Musunda to Salah, edge of the box. Pickford, incredible save. And now we can bring it away. Can Barkley get there? No, he can't. We haven't cleared. Salah with another effort. Pickford with another good save. It's good to have Jordan back between the sticks today because he's definitely a better keeper than Robles. Gabi's found a bit of space. Lays it off into Klassen. And now he's on his bike. He wants it early now. Not there. Oh, but it's found him. That's a great ball in the end. Little reverse pass into Balassi, who's made a run. Ross Barkley now. Will they get a ball into the box? Edge of the box to Gabi. Have to keep this one moving. Oh, lovely ball near post, and Gabi's in there. Sorry, I completely lost track of what I was doing there. Just trying to manoeuvre Gabi into a good position. And that's his third goal in 2 games now, and this is great movement. Just watch Gabi at the far stick. Makes the early run, doesn't find it, but then changes his mind. And he's back in there. This is great movement from Gabi. Just watch the movement here. Coming in front of Hazard. And then it's a good finish. Low, hard, past Caballero. And we're 2 goals up here, and Gabi finally finding his feet. Here comes Chelsea, looking to get back into this one. 20 minutes in, they'll be shell-shocked. Often see this at home. Diego Costa's through, and they have found their way back in very quickly. Not so shell-shocked, as it turns out. Hazard, simple ball in there. We're back out to Musunda. That's a great ball, but just not tracked there by Jagielka or Keane. And yeah, would have been good to go into the half with the 2-goal lead, but it's not going to be. Gabi's going to need a hat-trick, I think, today. That's well cut out by Klassen. Klassen looks up for the ball into Gabi. It's a great one. He's ahead of Christensen. Still Gabi now. Can he find the ball out? The back heel is beautiful into Aaron Lennon. He'll shoot. It's blocked. Oh, Gabi so nearly got his way through there on his own. It was a great ball through from Klassen. Gabi actually got there ahead of Christensen, but I think he just got a touch to it. But then the vision there to find Aaron Lennon. More good defending though from Chelsea kept us out, but it will be a corner here. Can Gabi get a first half hat-trick? Made a good run. Gets ahead of his man. The header is in. Oh, straight off the keeper. Gabi's there to push it in. Will that be an own goal? No, it's going to go down as a first half hat-trick for Gabi goal. He's going to be taking the match ball home today. And that's 3 goals in 33 minutes. He is back in form. There's no doubt about that. And once again, it was just pure determination here. Harassing the defence. He got the header initially. Good save from Caballero from that. But then on the rebound, he was there to put it in. And it's 3-1 here. Incredible scenes as Everton look to get their first win of the season. Gabi gets away from Kante. Oh, he's made a great run here. Can he be found? He can. Ball through into Gabi. Takes it down. Good first touch. Almost makes it way through. Klassen with the effort. And that's 4. Oh my word. What a finish that is from the attacking midfielder. And we're 4 goals up here against Chelsea at home. This was a great ball. You see the run there. Gabi is really enjoying playing against this back 3. It was a great ball through to him. Almost got the shot in. Just closed down by Spiliqueta. But it fell to Klassen. He's put his laces through that. And somehow it's 4-1 here in the first half. Balassi does really well in the air. Gabi finds Klassen. Can he keep hold of it now? Gabi pokes it on. Wants it back. It's a lovely ball to Klassen. Ball across looking for Gabi again. Oh, the unselfishness of this Everton side today. That could have been 5 there. Couldn't quite find the square ball to Gabi. Great play from Seamus Coleman. Better build up here. Diego Costa back to Fabregas. Now Eden Hazard's on it, but that's a great tackle there from Ross Barkley. And it will be half time here at Stamford Bridge. And the visitors are up by 3. Absolute scenes here. The travelling Everton fans will be very pleased. And especially pleased with Gabi's performance. 3 goals. None of them absolute classics, but all good strikers' finishes. And that's what we need here at Everton at the moment. The finishing has been much better. More composed. Caballero hasn't been able to deal with it. And yeah, come on, we've got to hold on to this. Chelsea coming forward here. They'll want a goal straight away in this second half. Oh, that's a great nothing wrong with that. Gay mentioned maybe slightly strongly on Fabregas. That's going to be another dangerous free kick here for Chelsea. It's Fabregas over this one. Surely too far away to go for goal. Hazard will loop it in, looking for Diego Costa. The header is away. Hazard looks to keep it in, and he whips an early ball into Costa. It's a great one. Pickford is off the bar. The rebound could go anywhere. Can we clear? Can we clear properly, please? And we can. That's shaky defending as usual. We've got it away. Diego Costa, good header back to Kante. Now Eden Hazard. What a tackle that is from Klassen. He's not really in the side for his tough tackling. Christensen overcommits now, and Gabi's away. Got Aaron Lennon all the way out there, but he's going to have to cut back. And he does, finds Balassi. Lovely outside of the boot, ball into Klassen, who takes it down. Oh, Caballero nearly puts it into his own net. He's going to be out for another corner here. Gabi, he's got Christensen on him. Gets ahead of his man. Oof, Cahill puts it out. Gabi inside, the curler. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Finally. A goal of quality. But we can't really complain. We have scored 4 in 63 minutes. And Gabi has already got his eye on that golden boot this season. We said at the beginning of this episode it's going to be a long grind this season. But to start putting away goals like this, I mean, you can't ask for much more from a striker. Made himself available in a good position, then cut back in. This is a great angle to see the curling effort beating Caballero. Would Courtois have been beaten there? Would Courtois have left many of these goals in? Who knows? Who cares? 5-1 here. Incredible stuff here from Sam Allardyce's Everton. Gabi wants it down the line. Lovely back heel into Aaron Lennon, and he returns the favour. Now Gabi into the box. Oh, and Gary Cahill does well. Good covering tackle. 5-1 here still. Chelsea fans must be shocked. Gabi's made a good run here. He's going to get to this one. The header comes in. He could have made it 5. It could have been 5 goals for Gabi in this one, and that was maybe one of the easier chances. The header is pushed wide. Chelsea just cannot hold him at the moment. They cannot get close to him. Comes N'Golo Kante. Ball inside to Diego Costa. Klassen is there covering. Costa, great turn. Ball into Kante. His effort is wide. And still they can't find the back of the net. You feel now any goal would just be a consolation. But we're quite happy to keep letting N'Golo Kante have this many touches and opportunities. He's not the one you want it to be falling to. And hopefully we can keep it that way. But it looks like this game should be done now. I don't want to speak too soon. But what a performance this has been. Mo Salah's been completely anonymous in this one. Great first touch from Eden Hazard. It's just not their day. Just not their day. Pickford with another great save. I mean, he's been good today. This ball was beautiful. Into Hazard. The touch was even better. But, I mean, this just sums up Pickford's performance and Everton's performance. Just keeping them out. And there we have it. It is a massive win here. Away from home. And there he is. Gabi taking the match ball home. What a lovely sight that is. That's going on the mantelpiece. He gives it a little kiss. And he'll be kissing Neymar's sister like that tonight, I'm sure. As he will be over the moon with this performance. And yeah, it was a pretty even game, but it just wasn't falling for Chelsea today. They hit the post. Some great saves from Pickford. We grab an 8 and obviously man of the match. Lovely stuff. So then we have it, our first win, and not where we probably expected to get it. After drawing to Wolves, and who was the first team we drew to? I think it was Stoke. So yeah, not what we expected, but hey, we're sniffing up at those Europa League spots now. Only 2 points off top spot. Yep, we're still in the race. Obviously that's going to help our goal difference a lot, and it's going to do wonders for Gabi's goals per game. 5 goals in 3 appearances now. And yeah, that's excellent stuff. Sam Allardyce must be very pleased with that performance. So there we go, and that leads us to the last day of the transfer window. But we know now, after the Patreon vote, that Gabi is staying put, and yeah, it seems to be the right choice. He's top of the goal rankings, and we've climbed up into 8th place, only a point behind the team we just beat in a truly humiliating fashion. So yeah, things are feeling a little bit more positive now. We've got a couple of friendlies. We don't play the international friendlies, and then we've got a Europa League group stage game. Huh? What? Huh? How is... What? Europa League group stage? What? How is that even possible? Huh? Did someone... Who won the What? I'm very confused by that. If anyone can tell me what the hell happened there. Maybe it's the... Who won the Champions League? Is there any way of seeing that? Maybe it was if an English team won the Champions League, then does... I don't even know. That's really weird. I don't think there's any way of looking at who won the Champions League last season. I guess if it was an English side, then that could be it. I don't think there's any way for me to check. Well, that is odd. We are in Europe. There we go. Yeah. All right. That's good. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. That's confused me a lot. I'll see you in a bit.